talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
They wanna see the dedication now. They wanna see the dedication now. These niggas say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication now. They wanna say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication now. These niggas say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication now. They wanna say they dedicated, I don't see the dedication now.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Everybody clean? Are you crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Let's talk. Welcome to the voice of the voiceless. Yes, indeed. But first, I want you guys to realize that I am going to speak on a few different topics before we get into the meat and potatoes of today. The meat and potatoes, okay? For the vegetarians, the tofu and potatoes, okay? First off, there is a lady, and this lady is a content creator. Not too many people know about her, but Jay, the voice of the voiceless, I am going to leave a link to her videos. Her name is Sheba Curls, I believe. Now, here's the thing. I've watched a few of her videos. I find them to be fitting for women. Women don't like to hear me. Whatever it is, I get what she's doing, and what she does is she puts things out there from a female perspective and her own personal struggles. It's her own story, mother, as well as starting off fresh, leaving the post office. I'm not going to ruin it. Showing her trials and tribulations. So, just like we got mailman Nick, and I liked what he had to say, so I put his information out there. I like what she says. And I believe that there are going to be a lot of people that can identify with her struggles. So again, her information is in the video first comment. Okay? Interesting stuff. Secondly, someone mentioned, why do the people sound like chipmunks when I post these videos of the news clips? I speed the video up just enough so you can understand it, and so that I don't hit copyright restrictions. I'm trying to share the information without getting copyright restrictions. Why are y'all complaining about everything? You understood what they said. Why they sound like chipmunks? What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Okay. Also, in that last video, they had the news people say, oh, they're starting out at $20-something an hour. And then I saw everybody, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. They say, well, people that are PTFs, that's what they start out at. Well, maybe that's what they're hiring people at when they're out there in that area. And if you did 2 seconds of research, they told you what area they're in. All you had to do was go on eCareers and just check. They're hiring people as PTFs. As I mentioned almost a year ago, that there were certain areas that people were going to be hired on as career in order to keep people longer because they're offering them more benefits. Do I need to talk about this anymore? Do I? I feel like I got to clarify some things just because I see so many back and forths in the comment section. But you know what? It is what it is. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. Ohio. They have contractors at one facility that's not too far from another facility. Truck drivers, listen up. Regular people, listen up. This is going to apply. This is going to happen nationwide. All right. Yeah, see. So they have a bunch of contractors doing these routes out there. There's a facility that doesn't have any, not none, postal workers doing any of their outgoing mail or incoming mail. They use contractors, some of the two largest contractors. But union fought, union delivered. Union said, get the steppin'. I don't know if that's how they said it, but that sounds more intense. Get the steppin'. So now, if you actually look on eCareers, and I want to thank the lady that actually reached out to me and told me the whole story. They are hiring over 100 brand new tractor trailer operators. What? We don't live in Ohio. Shut your face. I said it starts somewhere. It's a good thing. It's starting somewhere. They are hiring 100 plus tractor trailer operators to take over and start doing the work. That's awesome. That's incredible. That's great. That's fantastic. Because it's our work. It's about darn time. So as the truck drivers are coming in, they're going to have the ratio that no union steward ever wants to talk about of how many are coming on career and how many are coming on as PTFs. But that's something that you got to talk to your shop stewards about. They don't ever tell you what the ratio is. I think it's like a 24% or 26% ratio. I don't quote me on that. So there's going to be about 75 career and maybe 25 non-career. Again, don't quote me on that. And they're also going to be bringing in those PVO drivers, postal vehicle operators, not the MVOs, which are the motor vehicle operators, which are the Class B CDLs. So you got tractor trailer operators and you got a bunch of PVO guys. Now, I don't know what the number is, but do your research. Just look on the website and just check it out. The thing is that they were having these postings back to back to back to back because they needed to make sure that this got done. The good thing is all new people are going to be coming in there. All new people. So everybody's coming in fresh and it's going to be a straight cluster fudge. Okay, it's almost going to be something like that thing that happened down in Oklahoma when they started introducing those PVOs down there. They got it together. I know this because Big J, you know who you are, left my place, went out there and started it fresh. And they starting to do it all around the country. It takes time. It takes time. They said it was a cluster initially and people are starting to mail me back and say, hey, man, it's getting better. It's getting a little bit better, getting a little bit better. I expected it to happen that way. When you get a bunch of people in an operation like this, they're going to have some hiccups. They're going to have some road bumps, some road blocks, some potholes. I just use a bunch of analogies, right? And then they start fixing it together. And here's something else. Being that they didn't have postal management that was over transportation there in Ohio, what's going to happen? More than likely, they're going to bring in somebody from a detail that has transportation experience to come in to that facility and take over. Everybody's going to be there learning. It's going to be a full-fledged learning experience. They don't have any shop stewards there yet. They may have a couple of swing over there. This is all fresh. It's all fresh. It's a brand new start to that specific area, to that specific facility. Do I think it's good? Absolutely. Do you guys think it's good? You have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Some people understand it, some people don't. But this is the opportunity because I believe that they're going to offer a lot of the PVO positions to a lot of the people that are at that facility already. Something that I just spoke about last week, where they're going to have the chance, if they have a driver's license, to leave their crafts that might be dying in that specific plant and go over and start making more money. See how this all plays out? Big puzzle, lots of pieces. Slowly but surely, we've taken time by time, bit by bit, day by day, we start to put this puzzle together. Will we ever get it together? Probably not. It won't be put together before I'm done with the post office, that's for certain. But it'll be a fun ride going with it. So I think that they're gonna. Well, I know that I have 100 plus truck drivers coming there. Bunch of career people, off the street career people. Bunch of PTFs that are coming in. Bunch of PVOs that are being hired. Getting rid of contractors. That's a lot of routes. That's going to be interesting because once that happens, I'm going to hear from a lot of them saying, hey, we have either shorter routes, longer routes. There's going to be a bunch of cluster, and I'm going to talk about it. But it's the growing pains. It's the growing pains. And I'm hoping that people that are over there step up and become shop stewards as well. And if the opportunity presents itself, I hope that some of y'all step up and become 204Bs or supervisors in transportation as well. I said it. Don't sit here and complain about your manager or complain about your supervisor. Go become one. If you got transportation experience and they don't have anybody over there, go be over there. Don't let somebody come over from the maintenance department and become your transportation supervisor and then complain that they don't understand what truck drivers do. Whose fault that would be? That'd be the truck driver's fault because none of y'all want to step up. Silly, isn't it? It is. It is. On my last note, if you made it this far, anybody that's coming into the post office, I am truly disgusted with what I've been noticing coming into the orientations, what you guys have been telling me about. People falling asleep in classes. Y'all write me all the time, falling asleep during the orientation classes. Nobody respects this job anymore. It is boring. Why would you fall asleep? People coming in to the class with their pants almost down behind their thighs. It's disgusting. I'm not too optimistic about the future people that's being hired. And this is real person. This is not the personality that you're talking to you. This is the real person. It's, man, if my son went to go apply for a job, the 30-year-old, and his pants were sagging down his ass, he wouldn't, number one. Number two, man, I'd crack him upside his head. I don't care how big he is. What happened to the morals of this is me talking. What happened to the morals of this new generation? I got people in my class coming in there and they got their phones out and they're in the class. It's disgusting. I'm disgusted. You in here with a job that could change your life and you have the audacity. I'm there for 4 hours with you and you got the nerve to go and click your phone while you in front of me? Click. You can't put your phone down for 4 hours? Disgusting. Falling asleep in class? Disgusting. Coming there dressed any type of way? Disgusting. But yet these are the same ones that say, we deserve $28 an hour. No, what you deserve to go work at fucking McDonald's. That's me talking, not Jay. You don't deserve to work at the place that I'm at. Because that's the same piece of trash that they'll end up becoming a supervisor. Because nobody else wants to do it. They'll fail at everything. They'll mess up their vehicles. They'll crash because they ain't pay attention. And then they'll get their license so messed up that they can no longer be a carrier. Then they'll turn around and promote them to supervisor. That's the trash that we have right there. I'm sick of it. I'm disgusted with it. I love the new people that do come in there that want to work. But a lot of this new trash that we got coming in here, y'all should stay home. And because the real person is a fair person and I know my role, if you pass the test, great. You somebody else's problem. But if I had my way, who wouldn't even get to take the test? Back to the original person that you guys came to see. Voice of the voiceless. Y'all have yourself a great rest of your day. I'm out.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.